Hello, beautiful people, wherever you are on the earth plane, the highest in me bows to the highest in you. Welcome to our new moon portal. Thank you for taking time to connect with the energies of the archetypes and expanding our quantum universe to be able to be our best week after week. Thank you for all the love that you've been pouring in by way of your comments and reaching out to me personally as well, letting me know how the guidance really sits with you and how it keeps you motivated to keep doing better for yourself and becoming a more refined version of who you really are. So, having said that, let's see what the spirit has to guide and show us during the new moon. We use the moon as a marker to simply stay aligned and see what is it that is coming up for us. The new moon is all about welcoming new energies, and we've been on this purge for quite some time, and this particular week seems extremely potent to be able to work with the new, which is also challenging in a certain sense, but this is where the spirit is here to guide and support us. So let's see what comes in as I shuffle the cards. Think of it that you are actually shuffling the various aspects of your mind, the various aspects of your personality, and which is the one that is more instrumental at this point in time to be worked with. Spirit, please show us the challenge for this week. And why is it coming up? So, we are being shown that this week is going to be a week of a lot of positivity, a lot of growth. Growth mindset is going to be the focus this new moon. So, possibly all the purging and the cleansing that we've been a part of individually and collectively, I am being shown that there has been a definitive shift, and the work that has gone inside the process that we've been a part of, this has now sort of become genocized. It has like laid a very strong foundation for us to grow, and from here we are now available to tap into that infinity. And to be able to tap into that infinity, we will have to believe in our own possibilities. We will have to have the confidence that yes, we can grow and we can shine, and we will have ample of opportunities to be able to just simply sit back and enjoy the fruits of whatever it is that we've been working with in the past few weeks. So, this particular week actually seems very interesting to be able to, in a sense, come to a place of enjoying the fruit of labor, all the hard work that has really gone in. And you could really start seeing this in terms of maybe something nice coming out of relationships in your life. People suddenly come across as being more supportive and more open and understanding than who they previously were. Similarly, you will find yourself available to be of assistance to people more clearly than before. So, this is a time for you to really take a stock of where you are and what intentionally now you want to bring into your life. So, this journaling prompt is going to really help you if you can focus and understand what is it that I want to grow and cultivate as part of my everyday life. Conscious living is very much like agriculture. You have to keep cultivating your mind, and the new moon is a very opportune time for you to very consciously create in terms of energy whatever it is that you want to create as part of your physical reality. Journaling is a very effective ritual which actually helps to bring thoughts, the energy from the mind to the physical plane, to the plane of earthy existence, and that is how we start manifesting. And of course, it depends a lot on the state of mind you are in while you're setting those intentions for the month. So, can we really be mindful and understand that we are coming from a place of feeling full? We are coming from a place of feeling content. We are coming from a place of feeling very prosperous and satisfied. And from that place of fulfillment, we are then setting conscious intentions of what it is that we are bringing more of in this particular month for us. Because what's really going to happen is that if you set intentions, but the vibration that you are at is a vibration of lack, it is going to be hard for you to be able to manifest those energies into your physical reality. So, the heart centeredness, how are you exactly feeling while you are setting those intentions, is going to be a true marker of how effectively you are going to be able to bring those elements into creation in your life and actually start blossoming and growing. You will be at your complete best. This is what we are really being shown this particular new moon. And why is this really happening and what's coming up? I am being shown that slowly we are all learning to come to a place of greater harmony and greater balance. And in order to be able to really grow as individuals and grow as collectives, we have to understand that we are always living in interconnectedness with others, with the environment around us, and we are not solely living very isolated lives. So, if we can broaden that spectrum of moment to moment living, if we can be considerate of our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions, and we are going to be considerate of all the sentient beings around us, of everybody who's part of the ecosystem, the shifting of the ego system to the ecosystem is what is really going to help us make the most of these new moon energies and become even better versions of who we really are. And if we are going to be very intentional about what we are creating, it's going to help us come to a place of lesser conflict within ourselves. The past few weeks, all the dilemma, the chaos, the unclarity, the stickiness, the dense thought forms that were really coming up, this week is really an opportunity to change all of that and come to a place of greater harmony and greater balance within ourselves. And that is really going to come through with a growth mindset. So, when you find yourself in a situation, you can question your own mindset by trying to say, okay, what is this particular experience bringing up for me? What are the stories of the past which are showing up? What is the narrative out here? And once you've identified that, are you willing to put that aside or put it down very graciously, coming from a place of lot of love for yourself and a lot of compassion, and then choose how you want to alchemize this particular belief system or this particular thought, and instead create space for something more nurturing to be part of your life rather than going back to a cycle and operating from an old version of your consciousness, from an old story or an old narrative. Because while you will be able to alchemize all of this sitting at peace with yourself, you will soon come to realize that all situations which felt daunting, which felt conflicted, are actually moments to rejoice, moments to celebrate. And that little sense of achievement and little sense of victory is only going to come in when you're willing to surrender those angles of your mind, your mental ability, your thoughts, or your intellect, put them down, surrender And from that place of having emptied yourself, then you very intentionally choose to grow. And that is how we'll be able to make the most of these beautiful new moon energies. It looks very exciting and looks like there is going to be a lot of growth that is on the cards, and it's going to be supported. So let's choose to go through this week with a lot of love and compassion and a little intention to keep shining the light of who we really are at all points in time. Namaste.